Let's be real, today's buyers and sellers are more informed, more cautious, and more emotional than ever. That means the agent who can negotiate smoothly and strategically without a flurry of unorganized counteroffers is going to win in this market. Today, we're going to cover all the things you need to do to win in this market. Hey, it's Mark here with the Hiller Group, brokered by eXp Realty. My team and I have you covered here along the beautiful Florida Panhandle from Pensacola all the way through Panama City, where we sold over 1,350 families in the past 10 years alone. Enough about me. Let's dive into the negotiations. Here's how you can win in 2025. Clarify non-negotiable versus preference with your client before you're writing the offer. This avoids any deal killers. You want to call the listing agent first and say, do you have any offers? Any seller hot buttons that I need to know about? When would your seller like to close? What is most important to your seller? Price or closing date? Gather intel. Ask questions from the listing agent. You want to make sure you have your comps, repair quotes, timelines, and a story that supports your price, offer, and terms. This is going to help you explain it to the agent in an email or over the phone. Some agents can't relay information well. Don't rely on them. Give them the book. Give them the exact strategy, the exact write-up that you want to maybe even have them send off to their seller. So that way they don't screw anything up on the offer that you're submitting. Give them any help they need that is going to help get your deal across the finish line. Look, you also want to know the vibe. In Okaloosa and Walton counties, nearly 44% of listings had price reductions in Q2 of 2025. Use this in your strategy. Make sure to set the tone. Be collaborative, not combative. Remember, think about that again. Collaborative, not combative. There is nothing worse than a combative agent on the other side of a transaction that is literally throwing roadblocks up, stopping you getting to the finish line. Buyers and sellers are not enemies. Talk like a partner, not a prosecutor. Always frame offers as solutions to the shared goal of both the buyer and the seller. Let's get this done cleanly and on time. Don't let your client's emotions leak into your voice. Stay data-driven and calm throughout the entire interaction with the other agent. Always hit on the big issues first. Skip the nickel and dime crap. Do you want fewer counteroffers? Solve the real friction points in the initial offer. Too many counters is going to cause too much emotion to trickle into the transaction, and then it rarely works out. I've had deals fall apart over a $200 chair that the buyer wanted, the seller said no, and the deal ended up falling apart over a damn chair. When it comes to the repairs, cap them. Use a round number or a percentage in the sales price. Like, keep it simple. Don't make your earnest money deposit $318.22 because your offer was $3,000 or $318,000. Like, round up. Keep the numbers simple so simple errors can't happen. Be specific about what stays, and if it's something that's not obvious in the offer, don't wait for walkthrough drama. Don't try to negotiate a bunch of personal items into the transaction. Keep it simple. Remember, simple solves the complex. When it comes to commission, write it into your offer. Don't pre-battle with the listing agent. Don't ask them what they're paying. Just put it in your offer and negotiate it out with the rest of the terms. Remember to relay this to your client. Lowballing kills trust. If the house is $700K, don't write at $600,000 without a solid case and explanation for the listing agent. It's a complete waste of your time, your buyer's time, seller's time, listing agent's time. Rarely do you get a lowball offer with zero explanation that ever actually gets to the finish line. It creates friction, not people working together to get to the end means. Think creatively. Here's an example. Let the seller stay post-closing for 2 weeks at no cost if we close in 14 days with cash. You must also set deadlines. Give time to respond, but don't let it drag out. Don't give a response time 5 days out. Always follow up with polite check-ins once you send the offer over. I once had a deal fall apart because the agent never saw the offer before accepting another. Don't let that be you. I also received an offer one time. The agent never checked to see if we got it, never sent a text, never said anything. 3 days later is asking me about the offer, and their offer ended up in our spam folder, but they never told us they even sent it. Focus your offer on 2 to 3 key terms: clean, clear, easy to explain. Don't negotiate on every possible option. It is going to cloud your offer. You must also remember to make your offer agent-proof. What does this mean? Give the listing agent the comps, the logic, the strategy, so they can sell your offer to their sellers. Send a recap in writing. Always confirm key terms in verbal conversations. Assume nothing. Spell it out. Even simple terms like washer, dryer, or closing date. Everything should be line items. You also need to remember that you may need to bend without breaking. Trade flex for favor. You want a $10,000 price cut? Offer a flexible close date or skip small repairs or have your buyer pay your commission. You must think outside of the box in this new market that we're in. Give where you can to get what matters. Strategic give and take wins more than ultimatums. Always remember, support is your friend. Our team has a full-time licensed closing partner. You negotiate and they handle the paperwork and the deadlines. If you're a solo agent, consider hiring a transaction coordinator to take all the back-end stress off of your plate. Make sure you have no loose ends before submitting your offer. Check every term, every amendment, and every email trail. Don't leave gaps. It's easy to miss things and make mistakes on contracts. Make sure you review them properly. I've seen agents forget to include key concessions after 3 rounds of edits. One missed detail can cost a deal or have you paying it out of pocket at the end because it's your fault. Like me, when I missed closing costs on a deal over 10 years ago. I forgot all about it, missed it on the counteroffer, and guess what? I was a listing agent and ended up selling that house for free because my entire commission went to a closing cost credit for the buyer. Don't be a mark. Make sure you are reading through all of the paperwork, all of the issues, all of the terms, all of the things you need to do to make sure that that offer is cleanly written and that you are relaying all of that to your client. Remember, when it comes to these negotiations, you're gonna have to pick your battles. Yeah, you wanna win, but you also have to give the interpretation that the other side is winning as well. Hope you found this video helpful. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.